Okay, this is a Scrambler, 1997 Scrambler 4x4. We are currently working on the pull start, and we are having difficulty getting to a couple of the bolts. We're replacing the pull start and the mechanisms on the inside. This is the, I believe, a part number on here. And the bolt we can't get to, which I'm having difficulty, is going to be, I'm going to push the brake, but so you can see it. It's really hard to see it from here, but it's right where that little hole is, right here. It's right in between here. It's really dark to see, but I wish I can show you where. But there's another one on the bottom on there that we can't get to. Unfortunately, we've been working on this for weeks. Just because off and on, you know, work and all that kind of stuff. But if anybody has any ideas on how to get to that. And now also I wanted to let you guys know that I have to buy a tap and die set because a lot of these are stripped. You can't really tell, but the previous owner, I believe, probably replaced this one time at once, and I believe they stripped out. There are different size holes. I don't know why. I think it's because of those and different ones around it. Now, there is a drain plug on the bottom. I don't know if we should remove that at the same time or if that's for the oil. I'd hate to do that because this oil has been sitting here since 1997. So, it still runs though. I mean, but it's right where that hole is. There's a bolt. You can probably see it down here. Oh, yeah, right there. It's right there. That's where the bolt is at. So, I'm not sure if there's more underneath there, but any of y'all Scrambler buddies have any ideas? There's some part numbers on here. But yeah, we do need to get a new chain, it looks like. I don't know if this is the chain for the pull start or if it's just the regular chain, but we have two chains. Maybe one's for the 4x4 and one's for the, I don't know. I mean, I don't really know much about these ATVs. I just know more about cars in general. But it runs great. I mean, it's old, but you know, that's old stuff for you, you know. I mean, it just working on it little by little. We were originally going to sell it, but I like to keep it. We have another Scrambler that my husband, his father bought, and he's probably going to end up giving that to us. We got, we redid the garage a little bit. We got our plant tent for our plants that we have so the caterpillars don't get in there. That's for, you know, the winter time whenever we, you know, plant stuff. And my kayak's up there, and we got, that's the one lawnmower I gotta work on. It's having some issue and backfiring. I gotta clean out the whole engine and just redo everything on it, you know, replace everything. So we have two lawnmowers. But and those are our two bikes, one racing bike and one off-road bike. And my scrap in the corner. But anyway, guys, if y'all have any pointers, I know it's tap and die set, but I'm gonna have to get this thing on rollers. I don't have all the necessarily equipment to work on it at this moment, but I'm gonna have to go to probably, I'm guessing, maybe Harbor Freight, or I want to make my own makeshift. Because I have like stands here, but these are just stands. But I have jack stands here to use, but the thing is lifting it up with the jack, put on jack stands. I only got 3 jack stands and I need 4. Unfortunately, I have only 2 that have the little mechanism thing in there. And yeah, I work on cars mainly, but this 4-wheeler is it's just a mess. We got a lot to do on it, so I'm not sure if we're gonna replace the chains or if the dealership even sells it. But they told me to give me the VIN number, so I'm like, okay, I'll get the VIN number. But yeah, any of y'all YouTubers Scrambler, 1997 4x4. Just anybody help us out here on this part. And it's a manufacturer number right there. I'll leave that there for y'all. And it's a serial number 9705482, and it's manufactured Robin Manufacturer USA. They probably don't exist anymore, but as long as I got a part number, I think I'm good. But I mean, may have to go to the dealership and buy the whole casing because it is stripped out. Previous owner probably stripped it out when they replaced it, whenever they sold it, because it's had a lot of work done to it on the suspension on the front, because the handlebars do wobble. Can't really see it, but they wobble. They're not supposed to wobble. See that? It's not supposed to do that. And it had front end damage, and it had a lot of welding done to it. But other than that, it is a very good four-wheeler. It's a racing four-wheeler, and we would hate to see it go. But I mean, it was originally put together. We undid everything pretty much. It does not need a battery to start it. You just pull it with like a lawnmower pull. That's it. That's pretty much it. The starter is removed on it. We did not put the starter on. The starter is in this box right here, but the solenoid is out, so I don't know. Oh, he put the solenoid back in. Oh, that's cool. I guess my husband was working on it. He's pretty smart, but that's the starter for the four-wheeler. It looks like he wants to put it on, but I don't want to spend money on the battery. It's just a waste of time. As if it starts, you know. With all the buttons and all that stuff. So, but other than that, I mean, it's a great four-wheeler. It's just very old. Polaris is the brand. So, I mean, yeah. I mean, being a woman working on vehicles is my passion. I mean, most women don't like working on vehicles, but I do. But it looks like he put the front end back on. It was off the other day. But we're going to get this thing on jack stands probably tomorrow. So I'll give y'all an update and see what we're going to do. Tap a die set and then get some thread seal, more than likely. I have some thread seal in my little kit here, my makeshift kit. But oops, I'm making a mess here. This is my little makeshift kit that I made for him. There's extra parts and stuff like that. But that's the gloves. But other than that, yeah, that's our little garage set. I mean, I like to have like a workbench eventually, and then work on all that good stuff. So, but yeah, but any pointers on replacing the actual mechanism, please do. So I'd need some advice here, guys. Thanks, guys. Bye.